Can you tell us the story of how you first met Eminem?
Sure. He was rapping outside of a hotel. I was there in Detroit to speak on a panel inside of the Athenaeum Hotel. And I had a rapper with me. I came from Chicago at that time. We drove, and I had a rapper with me called Rhymefest. Rhymefest is who wrote Jesus Walks for Kanye, just to give you some, and this is before that, but just to give you some, point of reference. So when we got to the Athenaeum Hotel, Rhymefest stayed outside to rap. I went inside, spoke on a panel, and by the time I got out, like hours had passed and we hadn't eaten yet and I was starving. So I really just wanted to go to Denny's. So I hopped in the car and Rhymefest left the cypher, hopped in the car. He handed me Eminem's demo and said, you should listen to this. He can really rap. And I wasn't focused on music. I just really wanted to go to Denny's, to be honest. I wanted to get something to eat. Yeah. And you know how when you're driving and the person in the passenger seat is staring at you, like he did the full turn to look at me.
Wow.
And I felt his eyes burning through my head. And I'm like, what? And he said, that's really messed up. Like, you know how hard it is being white in the music industry, and you're not even listening to his demo. Like, that's really fucked up. And I agreed. I popped it in and it was amazing. I made a U-turn, went back to the hotel, told him get in, and we all drove to Denny's together. And I sat there for hours just, talking to him in Rhymefest, explaining what publishing is and how to get a record deal, just sharing as much knowledge as I had at the time with both of them so that they, be a little bit prepared for the music industry. And then once I got back to New York, I had just done the deal for Twista at Atlantic Records, and I had just helped Do or Die put out their music independently. So I had the attention of all of the record labels at that point in time. So I shopped Eminem's demo and nobody wanted to sign a white rapper. They admitted that he was talented, but there was a fear that a white rapper wouldn't sell back in, this is 96, 97, somewhere in there. There was still the fear that a white rapper wouldn't do well. So I ended up doing an event called Rap Olympics, which was a battle, for lack of a better explanation, but it was teams battling instead of one-on-one artist battling. And Eminem was part of my team. And although my team didn't win, Jay Smooth's team won. Project Blow, they're amazing. My team was able to go on to the Wake Up Show, which is Sway and Tech. And Dr. Dre heard him rapping on the Wake Up Show and went up to the station to see who this, amazing lyricist was. And it was Eminem.
For sure. I mean, what did you see in him that nobody didn't up until that point?
His lyrical ability. He had the ability to rap and rhyme 3 and 4 syllables. And that was just amazing. Most rappers could do 1 or 2, but he was rhyming, 4, 3 and 4 syllables at a time. And the lyrics made sense.